Today we celebrate the feast of the Holy Innocents. Herod, perceiving he was deluded by the wise men, was exceedingly angry and sent his soldiers to kill all male children under the age of 2 in Bethlehem. Then was fulfilled the prophecy of Jeremiah. A voice in Ramah was heard of lamentation and great mourning. Rachel bewailed her children and would not be comforted because they were not. The Greek liturgy asserts that Herod killed 14,000 boys, the Syrians 64,000, and many medieval authors 144,000. According to Revelation 14, modern writers reduce the number considerably since Bethlehem was a rather small town. Some mention 10 or 12, others about 6. The cruel deed of Herod is not mentioned by the Jewish historian Flavius Josephus, although he relates quite a number of atrocities committed by the king during the last years of his reign. The number of these children was so small that this crime appeared insignificant amongst the other misdeeds of Herod. Macrobius relates that when Augustus heard that amongst the boys of 2 years and under, Herod's own son also had been massacred, he said, "It is better to be Herod's dog than his son," alluding to the Jewish law of not eating and consequently not killing swine. It is impossible to determine the day or the year of the death of the Holy Innocents, since the chronology of the birth of Jesus and subsequent biblical events is most uncertain. All we know is that the infants were slaughtered within 2 years following the apparition of his star to the wise men. The children venerates these children as martyrs, flores martyrum, the flowers of martyrdom. They are the first buds of the church, killed by the frost of persecution. They died not only for Christ, but in his stead. The church instituted the Feast of the Holy Innocents at a date now unknown, not before the end of the 4th, and not later than the end of the 5th century. The Roman station of December 8th is St. Paul's outside the walls, because that church is believed to possess the bodies of several of the Holy Innocents. A portion of these relics was transferred by Sixtus V to St. Mary Major. The Church of St. Justina in Padua, the cathedrals of Lisbon and Milan, and other churches also preserve bodies which they claim to be those of some of the Holy Innocents. So there you go. Our innocents were martyrs. And a martyr, as you know from the Greek, is a witness and gave witness to Christ. And that's what you should do. And maybe one day you'll be able to be declared an holy innocent and end up in paradise where we all belong. Amen, alleluia.